Hello, everybody. This is Rena Mikhailis, and a New Jersey Democratic strategist has refused to apologize for tweeting hashtag Hunts Republicans and hashtag Hunts Republican Congressman after the aftermath of the Wednesday assassination attempt of Republican members of Congress. And I'm not going to read this whole entire article for you, but I'm just going to skip down to the very end. I think it speaks for itself. Yesterday's events are the results of escalating rhetoric and vitriol that has been evident in our political system, culminating with the election of our president. And the chickens came home to roost. If you want to behave in an uncivilized and violent manner, which I do not condone, but if you want to operate under those circumstances, then you have to be prepared to accept those consequences. And that was Jim Devine. And to me, this is why I still really like my idea of a boycotts because these people, Democrats clearly hate us. And if you are not prepared to sacrifice anything, you can never ever hope to ever change anything. If you don't make sacrifices, you can't make changes. And fortunately, we still live in a capitalist society. So we could hurt these people financially, you know. You don't have to even do a hard boycott. You could do a soft boycott. For example, if somebody gives you a Netflix gift card for Christmas, feel free to use it. You can still watch it, you're just watching it for free. Or if Netflix gives you a free trial, you could still watch it for free, or, whatnot. You can still, watch it for free. So it's kind of like you'll just be doing a soft boycotts because the idea is to hurt these people financially. Like, I will pay for it, but cease and desist. Kind of like with Snoop Dogg shooting President Trump, Kathy Griffin holding the severed head of Donald Trump, the Shakespeare play doing an assassination of Donald Trump. If you keep pouring money into their pockets, they're not going to change. They clearly don't like you. They don't like Republicans. They hate Republicans. And, buying all of Madonna's CDs or Snoop Dogg CDs, what are you going to do? Do you expect to go, hey, Snoop Dogg, I'm your huge fan and I bought all your CDs? Do you think he's going to care? He's probably going to think you're a sucker. He's got your money. He doesn't need to like you or respect you. He's got your money. You know, I mean, or you could share, an iTunes account with somebody who's already have Snoop Dogg's music, or if somebody's already have a Snoop Dogg CD, maybe they could burn you a copy and send it to you as a gift. It's kind of a lot like, you could always still get it for free somehow, some way. So it's kind of like it's a soft boycott. It's like, look, I am willing to pay. I am willing to pay. I'm willing to buy you, support you, and help you out. But, but, I'm not going to support you if you're going to suggest or hint that I'm a bad person or that I should be killed because I'm not a masochist. I'm not going to support any idea that I should be killed like hunts Republicans. That's incitement to violence, incitement that I should be killed. I mean, what if it wasn't Hunt's Republicans? What if it was Hunt's Jews? What if it was Hunt's niggers? If it was Hunt's niggers, what does that sound like? If it was Hunt's Jews, what does that sound like? You know? You're gonna say Hunt's Republicans? This is what's kind of a lot like. I'm calling you to cease and desist. You know, it's like if that rhetoric drops that you should kill Republicans, I would be more than happy to support you. I'll be more than happy, you know. And it's kind of a lot like, I mean, if you got a free trial from Netflix, that's not even illegally listening or watching things for free. Or if it's kind of a lot like if um if your friend decides to allow you to borrow their Snoop Dogg CD and then you took your friend's Snoop Dogg CD and then you upload it to your iTunes, that's not really illegal. I don't even think that they could get you for piracy for that. You know, and I'm being careful with my wording here. And I'm pretty sure that all of the things that I mentioned are perfectly legal, but I'm pretty sure that there are illegal things you could do to get things for free. And I'm pretty sure that you already know these things already. But it's kind of like I am not going to support any of y'all until, you know, because I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing I should be killed. Because if it was Hunt's niggas or we're gonna hunt these niggas down and they were serious, you know, there would be outrage. If it was Hunt's Jews, people are gonna be outraged. But it's kind of a lot like I'm not gonna sit back with this. I'm not gonna sit back and just give y'all my money. No, stop asking for people to get killed, you know, because it's kind of like if Donald Trump is Adolf Hitler, what does that make me? I voted for him. If Donald Trump is Hitler, you're saying that I'm a Nazi. Not only that, but they actually called people who voted for Donald Trump Nazis. You know, they throw rocks at Trump supporters. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to pay for that shit. I'm not going to pay for Madonna. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe if she had a heart attack or died of old age, maybe then I would pay for it. But, you know, not when she is still calling for violence of Trump supporters or, I don't know, calling for the White House to be bombed or whatever she said. I'm not going to support any of that. Violence is wrong. And no, I do not want anybody to kill Madonna. I do not want anybody to harm anybody from the left. Do not hurt these people. Do not harm these people. And, you know, for, you know, YouTube's sake, do not illegally purchase anything or illegally download anything. I have to say this on YouTube or else this video would get taken down. So, you know, so this video won't get taken down by YouTube, don't illegally, you know, download anything, even though I personally don't care if you did. But, you know, YouTube will, you know, take this video down. But still, mm, um, yeah, terrible wallpaper up there. When I have this house, this used to be a boys' room, you know. When I transferred here from the ghetto, like I used to live in a ghetto, came here, ended up having a boys' room, you know, didn't ever get that removed. Oh well. Anyway, but yeah, you know, I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of this. And I'm not really interested on supporting anything that's about my dad. I mean, if it wasn't Hunt's, I mean, like even, what if Snoop Dogg was a white person shooting a black person? Or what if, you know, Snoop Dogg was dressed like Adolf Hitler, and if Snoop Dogg was white and he shot and killed a Jew, how would that go over? It's kind of like I'm just really, really tired. I am really tired because, sure, there's artistic expression, but the problem is that people are actually getting hurt. You see, I'm normally for artistic expression and for people to express themselves artistically, whatever it means. But, you can't just help but to notice the double standards when it comes to Obama. When it comes to Obama, how would shooting Obama go to the public. The first biracial president. So to me, I'm just done. I'm not going to support you. I'm not going to buy any of your shit. You know, cease and desist. And I'm not saying that this is indefinitely, no, but until the rhetoric changes to, what it was when they were like Team Scalise, there's no Republican, there's no Democrats, we're all humans. Go back to that lovey-dovey kumbaya, my lord stuff. Now, if you go back to being those Democrats, where it's like, yeah, we're not Republicans, we're not Democrats, we're all people. Or you know what? I view you as a person. I don't see you as a Republican. I just see you as a person. I'm a person. We're all humans. We're all Americans. Yeah, go back to that. And I would be happy to support you. But other than that, it's kind of a lot like, you know, it, it's just sucks for us. And in my opinion, we need to make a stand, a solid stand. And to me, a boycott is the way to do it, unless you have a better idea. Now, if you have a better idea, I would like to hear it. Um, and of course, it's great to live in capitalism because if this was socialism, this would be bad because if I remember correctly, it was Ben Shapiro that said that Obama bailed out a failing newspaper company, that had like liberal rhetoric. Obama bailed them out so that they could continue making liberal rhetoric. So it's kind of like if we lived in socialism, failing people like the Guardian was just begging for donations, they could get a bailout, and the Democrats could save all the people helping them. So it's kind of like to me, it is important to go Republican because that is, still capitalism, and unfortunately, we just have the Democratic Party or the Republican Party, but I still wish we had a stronger capitalist society. Like I wish we could lean even further and further to capitalist society because we still have socialist elements to society that I think should be removed. I mean, another YouTuber, Sticks Hexenhammer 666, he does a better job than I do at explaining this stuff. That is kind of like the Republicans do, a little bit of tax cuts, but it's like 1% of tax cuts out of all of the tax increases that the Democratic Party has done. So it's kind of a lot like I would have rather for us to live in a stronger and harder capitalist society because to me we're not capitalist enough. But that's my take. But if you have any other ideas that conflict with mine, I would love to hear it. If you disagree with me, I would love to hear it. I would love to hear ideas that are possibly better than mine. So leave a comments in this leave a comments down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more content. If you really, really like me, just share my content everywhere and recommend me to all of your friends. But I'm just really tired of, sh- of getting rocks, hearing that Trump supporters are having rocks thrown at them at rallies. Like, I'm going to be honest, I never had a rock thrown at me. I did voted for Donald Trump, but nobody's ever thrown a rock at me, and I don't want to be misleading. I'm just tired though. I'm just tired though because that could be me, it could be me. Or it's like all the terrible things that happen to Trump supporters, like getting urine poured on them. I'm just tired of this. This has been Renemy Kylis. Bye bye.